Marlon, your house is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I feel like I was part of, watching it, develop from the ground up because you documented it on Instagram. Tell us the story of this house.
I never wanted a house in the city.
You never?
Never did. And then 3 years ago, I said I had this lot because I bought this lot a while back before SM was constructed. So, and then I said, you might as well build a house. So it took me a year to design it, put it on paper in Photoshop, and then I hired an architect, and then they built the house. It took me a year to build this house.
A year to build, but so basically this is your design.
Yes, it is.
And where did you get the ideas? And to me it feels quite, it's so international. Like it's North American, yet Scandinavian, mid-century, tropical, but it comes together so beautifully.
Thank you. I'm a very practical person. It's really built to be practical. My first consideration was ventilation, so I wanted to build a house with one room depth. That's why you can have windows on both sides of the room.
Okay.
And so I just distributed the rooms, and I said I wanted a kitchen. So the first thing I designed was the kitchen. I said I wanted the kitchen to be the center of the whole house. That's why the island is there.
So this is the heart of the home, your kitchen, right in the middle.
It is.
Okay, so you have, tell me about the materials that you chose, because here you have this very nice glossy surface. What is this?
This is a synthetic stone. It's called German white, a Tassos German white, and I really like it because it's non-porous and it's easier to cut, and you can always get more of it. I mean, they sell them in large slabs, like plywood 8x4.
Okay, and then you have this beautiful accent there, your backsplash is
Yes, subway tiles. I've always wanted subway tiles. Of course, these are not the pillow. They're not shaped like the real subway tiles. But it's very hard. It's very hard to get this size of tiles in the Philippines now.
Yeah, why? It's so trendy, and it's still not here.
They're not selling them. So found them in, of course, you know where they are from. They're from Rockstone, and they're the only ones selling that. They come in gray, but they come in gray and black and in white, in blinding white. Okay. So I chose this color.
And then you have this finish here. Tell us what material that is, because it looks like wood.
But this is actually vinyl. It had to be that because this actually hid the plumbing from the second floor, the wire works. Because as you've seen, I don't have the kisame.
Okay, because the rest of the house,
it's all exposed.
Exposed. That's made of metal.
That's metal. Yeah, that's the slip form where they pour the concrete for the second floor.
And so normal houses have a ceiling.
Have a ceiling, to cover that.
Okay, but you didn't.
I did not.
So here are some pipes that you had to cover up.
So this section hid all the pipes and the electricals.
Now, a lot of people nowadays here in Manila, because of this whole housing boom, are buying system kitchens, a lot of very modern kind of mechanisms. Yours is carpentry?
Yes, it's carpentry. Yes. Okay. Made on the spot.
Made on the spot. Why did you choose to go this way?
I had a really good contractor, and had really great carpenters, and I said I wanted it this way, and it all worked out in my mind. Like I wanted the pans to be there, and I wanted this to have this, and I want the trash to be there, and those are the plates. So it was how I wanted to work, because this is how we work in the kitchen. So it ended up this way. It's designed exactly how we want to use it.
So you got your thing that you wanted, which is your your sink. You're looking out the window. You have your herbs,
you turn around
there, and you eat, and then there's your courtyard.
Yes.
Amazing. Now your doors and windows seem to be very special. They're custom made.
Yes.
What are they made of?
They're just metal. They're iron, and then they have those are aluminum strips to hold the glass in place. So they were built, here on site, on the spot, and then they just did that. Actually, I wanted to use French doors, but the local suppliers, they're very thick. You can't get a thin profile. Not this thin. They're always thick. There's a minimum thickness to them, and so I decided, why don't we just build it? So they did that, and it's all done.
In terms of the construction and the cost, Did you spend a lot on this dream house?
No, it's within industry average. Of course I had to use steel and I used I-beam, so I bought time out of that. So it's able to put it up really fast. So I calculated if I wanted it to be poured concrete, it would have taken a bit more time. And if you take more time, then you're paying for more people. And so I figured out, why not do it all in steel? It went up really fast. And it cost a bit more at the start, but of course you save up on time. So so it's within industry rate actually.
And well, I know that you said it just came together, but you're a good editor. I mean, like you picked things out from everywhere, and it came together so well. Tell us the whole idea of where these things came from and where you sourced them.
I've been going to the flea market, to thrift shops. I've done it in so many places because I go there constantly, and you won't, as you've said, you won't find what you're looking for if you go there once. You have to keep on going, so you'll find the right stuff, and you don't get it every day. So that's what happened here. I mean, I saw this and said, oh, how much is that? That's like 2,000 pesos. I mean,
wow,
2,000 bucks.
So
I put it in my car, and that's it. So that's how I do things. I mean, I go around. If I like it, I just buy it, and then hope that it'll fit somewhere. So when I built the house, I was fully furnished before I even moved in. I already had everything.
Really?
Like in my condo. And
you knew where it was gonna go.
Yes, I knew where they were gonna go. So you have to go see. I know you still have to have that bench finished because that's actually an authentic 50s.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. But I had to have it stripped because the chrome is now painted. But I know that's a vintage, piece, and it's only 1,400 pesos. So I know I will have to spend a bit more to have it.
Just to have it redone. And for example, these are
ambassador chairs.
These are the traditional Filipino ambassador chairs that were originally made of wood.
Yes, all wood.
And a little, maybe sulia sometimes, and now it looks like contemporary.
Yeah, because of course the problem that they're really small. They're made for small people. There was a generation of small people, so and of course they didn't have cushions. So I just went to towns. I got the fabric, and I said, I have posters. So.
And that little console with the books over there, what was that before?
It used to be a vanity, so it had a mirror. It was low, and when I saw it, they were bringing it down from the truck. And I said, I wanted it, and it's 2.8.
And it was white.
It was white.
Black.
It's white and black. It's all painted. And then so I said, why don't you strip it down and then give me longer legs, and it's now console. And I hid the mirror. I have a mirror.
Amazing. Now the exterior looks like, from afar, it looks like wood, but it's not. It's also concrete.
Yes, I wanted wood, but. It's too expensive, and they said it will rot if I don't get like teak or some other hardwood that can resist the weather. So, and they said, why don't you just make incisions? And they did. And
so it looks like wood boards.
It doesn't. It's not painted. It's just sealed. It's to resist the molds. So it's just sealed. It's really sealed, and that's it.
Marlon, you've done so much. You were president of a top ad agency. Film director, you pioneered this whole beautiful makeup industry, professional makeup industry in the Philippines. What else? I'm forgetting so many things. You craft.
Yes, craft.
You cook.
Yes.
Soon to be a blogger. You built homes before. This is not the first home you built.
That's the first time. That's not the first home, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think this is it, or you're still going to be one day?
No.
You want to build some more?
Yes. I have a house in the farm in the mountains. I want to build a house by the beach. That's the next project.
Ultimate dream. You are living my dream.
Yes. Beach house.